Here's your boy ASJ. ASJ, fresh off the boat, back from, you know, saving lives and catching grenades and throwing them back, and leading the charge of, you know, driving AC 130s and being an EMT. Here you
Austin
go.
St. John, the original Red Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Where are we going?
Original Red Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is that, guys. This is the guy who made the heinous comments about JDF.
The next year?
Nottingham.
Notting what?
Nottingham.
Notting Hill? Maybe? Notting Hill? MCon?
Look, these are BFFs. You know, this is some, you know,
Love of my life.
Type stuff.
April 30th through May 1st. Who are we going to be with?
Man, Walter Koenig. Cool
Walter
as hell.
Koenig.
Koenig.
Chekhov of Star Trek.
Chekhov. The coolest guy.
Coolest
from
guy
Star
of all
Trek.
time. Funniest
Yes.
person on the entire planet.
We're going to be there with Clive.
Clive.
We're going to
I mean, and this just to show that, hey, their relationship goes deep. 8 years ago, guys. This is 2016, way back. I'm talking back. Here's your boy Zach. If you know.
Hey, guys.
This is a young Zach. This is probably, you know, not corrupted yet Zach. This is probably Zach who doesn't, you know, probably hate JDF at this point. But, you know, this is him getting into the game. And I believe, I really can't see on the wall, is Peter Mayhew and Chewbacca. I really think so, but I can't make it out. I can't make it out.
Zach McGinnis here with Galactic Productions. Make sure you check out PfeifferCon this summer.
All right, so this is him plugging PfeifferCon. You know, he runs Galactic Productions. I just want you guys to have a picture with the face. We'll get to some other stuff in the moment, but he made this post, right? He made this post, basically wishing that, you know, he's glad, saying that JDF is dead. He said he's glad that JDF is dead. And everyone knows that Austin St. John is his agent. So why would Austin St. John not fire Zachery Taylor McGinnis? Right? You're like, I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Henry, like, I don't know what you're getting at. All right, well, let's go through a timeline. Go ahead, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and never miss a video. You know me, I love a good timeline, right? You guys remember this interview? Do you remember this interview specifically? We're only gonna play a minute of it. We don't need to see the whole thing to get the sentiment of how Austin St. John felt about JDF, right? So this is November 19th, 2020, because I know that there's this whole propaganda that they squashed the beef. They, oh, we buried the hatchet. That was so long ago. No. When you see the timeline and you see Austin St. John's post, everything is going to make so much sense why he would not abandon Zach. You like, how can he wish death, you know, be happy someone's dead and still be, hey, I'm not gonna condemn what he said. I'm not even gonna acknowledge what he said. I'm just gonna make some blanket statement about mental health. Not on the day Jason passed. Not on the day, because I've been living in Jason's shadow since I came back, and I'm tired of living in his shadow. Every interview, people want to ask me about Jason. When I'm at cons, people are wearing Green Ranger outfits, getting my signature to say, oh, now I got yours and Jason's. I've been living in Jason's shadow long enough. I'm not posting on the anniversary of his death. Hell, I didn't even want to really announce that he passed, but you know, if I didn't do that, it would have been 2 on the nose. So here we go, 2020. This is what Austin had to say about JDF.
A house in Glendale, trying to save extra money.
Okay. So he's talking about, hey, we're living together, me and Zach. I'm trying to save extra money. We're only listening to about a minute per clip.
I lived alone, sure, but I wanted to live with the others so I could save money. And they wouldn't do it. And then at the end, they cut Jason, Frank, Amy, and Dave cut a side deal, probably through Frank, where after they all promised to walk with us and band together.
Now, let me correct something. At no point in time JDF ever say he agreed to walk away with 19-year-old ASJ. Like, no, not one point. He denied it vehemently. And shout out to Eric Parshell, who said, I would never betray or speak ill of someone who gave me their shield in my time of need. How will we ascend if grudges weigh us down? Let us go. I've got words for these bullies. Hold on. You said I got word for these bullies.
All right, it's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time. Let's go, Eric Purcell. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Shout out to you. And actually, you're the sponsor of the show. Thank you, Eric, for sponsoring tonight's show. But let's get back into hear what ASJ had to say. He's already accusing JDF of cutting a side deal and flipping people against him because he was leading the charge, which turns out was a lie. He was not leading the charge. He was the face, but not the one behind the scene pulling the strings. It was actually Walter Jones.
It was only Walter Twee and I that had the balls to stand up for what was right. And now the Frankendouche says to the world,
what?
You got to have thick skin if you're in Hollywood.
What did he call him? Did he say Jason David Frank? I'm sorry, guys. Let me rewind that. Did he say Jason David Frank had said you had to have courage? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe my ears had some wax in it.
And Glendale trying to save extra money. Could I have lived alone? Sure. But I wanted to live with the others so I could save money. And they wouldn't do it. And then at the end, they cut Jason, Frank, Amy, and Dave cut a side deal, probably through Frank, where after they all promised to walk with us and band together, it was only Walter Twee and I that had the balls to stand up for what was right. And now the Frankendouche says to the world,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You got to have thick skin if you're in Hollywood. Okay. Or you can have no standards.
Oh, no standards. Okay, no stand. This ASJ is a man standing on standards. Standards. And shout out to my man Dust who said, I heard orange is the new red. Everybody liked the stream. Yes. Salute to my man Dust for the donation. Yes, please everyone like the stream. But you hear this, right? You hear a ASJ saying no standards. Frankendouche, no standards. Frankendouche has no standards. I'll run it back for you one more time. You're like, but I thought they buried the hatchet. Yeah. No, they didn't.
Jason, Frank, Amy, and Dave cut a side deal, probably through Frank, where after they all promised to walk with us and band together, it was only Walter Twee and I that had the balls to stand up for what was right. And now the Frankendouche says to the world, you got to have thick skin if you're in Hollywood. Okay. Or you can have no standards.
All right. Sure. All right. No standards. Now, I know what you're saying. Hey, Henry, this is an old ass clip. Yeah, it is. Well, roughly 3 years old. 3 years old. I'm sure 3 years, things have changed. They have changed, guys. 3 years. Okay, well, what about a clip that's a little older than a year old? What about that? What do you think he had to say about this? It's a super chat that's about to come through, and he's about to say this. This clip is like a year old, and what happens is these clips kind of slip through the cracks, and these moments get glossed over. But when you're like, well, why did ASJ not have a stronger response about his booking agent saying he's glad Jason David Frank is dead? Why would he when he feels like this towards him? Why would he? Why would he? Why would he care? Because he probably doesn't.
So now the team was divided, and they had already promised him.
Hold on, let's go.
White Ranger role.
The second part is, and what was the last episode you filmed at what point in season 2? Do you remember your last episode?
So a super chat question came through, and they start asking them, hey, what was the last episode? Do you regret leaving? Things of that nature, which I showed you. Walter Jones thoroughly regrets leaving. I've showed you in an old interview him saying it. Go watch the Black Ranger stream where he kind of breaks that down. And what happens as time goes on, you get revisionist history and you say, oh, no, I don't regret walking away at all. I'm fine with, my current level of stardom and success and this and that. I'm fine. And I think Chanzo asked this super chat question. And what did he say? Why would JDF leave the show again after he had already left twice? Twice as the Green Ranger, then returned as the White Ranger. ASJ was never leaving the show. JDF was never leaving the show. This was a ploy by Walter, and ASJ was the face. You got to think of it. There's an age gap. There's a success gap. Why would a person with their own successful business take advice from someone who got paid $20 to audition and who fancies themselves as a leader? Just because you play a leader on the show does not necessarily make you a leader in real life. All right. But JDF was never leaving. And shout out to my man Dust for dropping a membership. Salute to my man Dust Productions. But JDF was never leaving. Let's get that clear, right off the rip. He saw the long-term benefit of being in the movie, where ASJ and Walter only saw the money. And some might say, hey, they still may only see the money.
It's really hard because at that point we were filming 2 to 3 episodes in a week. Mm-hmm. And you guys know it was all broken up. There was Command Center Day where 2 or 3 episodes of Command Center are shot in a day or two with different wardrobe changes. I really had no idea. It would have been, they knew I was leaving, knew they had already divided the team because Jason Frank had stabbed us in the back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Jason David Frank stabbed you in the back?
Nope.
Wait. I know, guys. My hearing is off. Your hearing is off. I know what y'all thinking. Like, wait. Some people, this clip may be new to people. Go check out Power Rangers Playback. Great channel. Great interviews. Great cast. Salute to Catherine and Nakia. Nakia is standing on business. She said, F Zachery Taylor McGinnis.
No, it was all broken up. You know, there was Command Center Day where 2 or 3 episodes of Command Center are shot in a day or two with different wardrobe changes. I really had no idea. It would have been, they knew I was leaving, knew they had already divided the team because Jason Frank had stabbed us in the back and had converted David Yost and Amy Jo, talked them into staying. So now the team was divided and they had already promised him the White Ranger role because he wanted the leadership slot and knew he would get it if I left.
Right, he was getting that leadership slot even if you stayed. Even if you stayed, he was way more popular than him. It would have been, Saban would have shot himself in the foot if he continued to have you as the leader of the Power Rangers when you wasn't even the most popular one.
So it would have been right after.
But this is a year ago, right? This is arguably 7 months before JDF passed. So 7 months before JDF passed, Austin St. John is on a national televised live stream talking about how Jason David Frank stabbed him in the back by converting Twee and converting David and converting Amy to stay on the film. And unfortunately, you know, when it comes to this story, the details get murky, but, you know, ASJ holds firm that that's what happened, right? That's what happened. And then what happened, right? April 20th, 2022, this happens. And then the next thing you know,
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
arrested. Freaking FBI
FBI, open up!
Kicks in the door, pumps in the 4-4, and, you know, all they said was, you know, Big Papa don't hit me no more. You see how it works? Damn, shit. JDF didn't even have to respond to it. Karma came and got his ass quick fast. Now, I know if you've been here for a while, you know what JDF said, right? You like, JDF, he called him Frankendude. She's accused him of stabbing him in the back. You can tell Austin St. John does not like JDF. In fact, after I read the super chat, I'll tell you something. Chanzo said, ASJ didn't stand on morals when he came back as the Gold Ranger. Oh shit. Like,
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Damn. He sure threw all those standards out and returned to Zio after working at the bar. Damn.
God,
Oh, Chanzo pulling out the receipts. Look, God, he was in a bind.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
And he's probably still in a bind because them lawyer fees are just adding up. When we get to his court case, you're going to be like, damn, they're adding up to the point where he's appearing without his lawyer at some things. Because I'm like, look, I know about law. I'm getting sued right now. You want to show up with your lawyer, it's going to cost you. There are some things you can just avoid showing up with your lawyer. But if you show up with your lawyer, shit, you got to pay an appearance fee. Then you got to pay an hourly rate. I know all about this lawyer stuff, right? But Chanzel's exactly right. All the morals and shit went out the window.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
He got in a bind. You know, fucking rent was due.
rent's due, motherfucker.
And next thing you know, he's back on set. He's back on set. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Oh, snap. Oh, sorry about that. Everyone goes through issues, right? But what happened was ASJ put his foot in his mouth. Calling calling JDF a douchebag, calling JDF a backstabber. And then you guys know sorry, give me a second. One clip I did not load. I'm over here struggling to pull it up. After ASJ got arrested, where's my clip? There we go. This clip is epic, guys. You got to go check out my boy, Nerd Affiliated, the whole crew, right? The whole crew. You've probably seen this clip if you've been around on the channel for quite some time, but I want to build the storyline. I want to build the timeline. I want to build the timeline of it all because JDF. Right here. He could have went in after Austin St. John got arrested, but he chose not to. We all saw this, right? You like, shit, Henry, we saw this. I'm like, yeah, but I'm trying to show you the story. I'm trying to give you a timeline. I'm trying to explain to you why Austin St. John would not make a, RIP post, why he would stick up for Zachery McGinnis, why he would do all those things, because he does not like JDF, even now.
Frank was doing, see, the allergies are starting to kick in. He sent me a video that Jason David Frank was doing a live stream. He actually made some comments on it, which I found very, very interesting.
I don't know how Nerd Affiliated found this. I can't find this anywhere. So every time I want to bring up this clip, shout out to Nerd Affiliated, go sub to, OBS disconnected. Oh snap. Okay, all right, cool. Hopefully we're good. Give me a second. OBS disconnected. I gotta check some stuff. All right, it looks like we're good. Looks like a false alarm. JDF could have went in, and Chancellor was right. When ASJ got outed by TMZ for the FBI situation, JDF made a video saying, hey, don't judge JDF, ASJ. Love Power Rangers. I have so much to say. Here we go right here. For the people who didn't see it, because I know I got some new people here. They're like, we never saw any of, look. Hey, I wasn't aware of this. I know, but you got some people who are new here, and then you got some people who've been here. The people who've been here, they're like, yeah, we know about all this ish. But I got new people here who've never seen this clip. They never heard of Nerd Affiliated. Hell, I even got people on Twitch like, yo, what's going on with this Power Ranger stuff?
So let's give that a watch real quick.
I want you to watch that for one reason. Watch his whole interview and watch how he literally just hates me.
Hates him.
Watch my interview on Comics Coliseum. And when you watch it, tell me now's the opportunity where I could jab. And I'm not going to. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When this comes out and he talks, people make mistakes. Certain people know how he is and all. Yeah, I'm too nice. It's just the way it is. Make your own judgments. Do not let it destroy your childhood dreams of Power Rangers, okay? We all make mistakes. Thank you for telling me it's time's up. Now, with that,
you see how it could have went down. He could have kicked this back all the way in. He could have said, "Hey, don't support him. Hey, don't do anything. Power Rangers is cool, but don't support Austin St. John. He's been charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud. They got him receiving $235,000 for Austin St. John Enterprises, giving somebody a kickback of $23,000 and investing the rest." He easily could have said that, but he didn't. He took the high road. Right? He took the high road to someone who's calling him a douche. He took the high road to someone who's saying he stabbed him in the back. And what road does Mr. Stand on Morals take when his booking agent says this? What road does he take? Does he take the high road? Does he get out there and say, "Hey, look, man, I want to get down to the nitty gritty"? What road does he take? This is the road he takes when his best friend or quit friend or whatever you want to call it posted that hey, I'm happy JDF is gone. Hey, Austin St. John, what's your take on this? What's your take? Well, he didn't have a take initially because what was happening was it was blowback. It was blowback. So he's like, how do I handle this? How should I go about, addressing this? How about I don't address it at all? How about I just say nothing? Because if I say nothing, people, my diehards are going to think I said something when I didn't say shit. What does he say? Hey, I'm deeply saddened to see hurtful and negative sentiments being expressed. By who, Austin? By your booking agent in the Power Ranger community? People making them about your booking agent? This is that vague post that it's a word salad. Just bleh, bleh. I'm gonna put together a bunch of buzzwords. I'm gonna throw in the 988 lifeline, and then I'm gonna say, let's come together on positivity. That should go over well. And if that don't work, when people start making negative comments, I'm gonna block them and delete them. And I'm gonna show you proof of that. So he's deeply saddened to see hurtful and negative sentiments being expressed. By who, he doesn't say. It's crucial for us as a community to remember that each one of us carries our own burdens and emotions, and it's our duty to stand by each other, particularly when it concerns to mental health. So like, who, like, is he trying to cope that his friend has some mental health issue? Is this some backdoor way to, like, a backdoor tribute to JDF who struggled with mental health? What does this post freaking mean? Because it's just looking like a word salad to me. A buzz, a corporate intern written response. This It reeks of him saying so much without saying nothing at all, right? Hey, I'm gonna put together a word salad. We're gonna mental health, emotions, burdens, negative, all this stuff. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, please reach out to a trusted friend, family member, mental health. He gives the lifeline. In the spirit of the Power Ranger family, let's come together with kindness, understand, and empathy. Wait. Is he offering empathy for this post right here? Are we supposed to empathize with someone who's saying, hey, I'm glad someone else is gone? Is that what we're supposed to do? Guys, I don't know. I don't know too much. I don't know how to empathize with anyone who is wishing, someone else being dead. That's just not me. I don't know how to do that. I'm not built like that. I'm not built like that. So you have this. Our community can be a place of support, growth, and healing for everyone, with the utmost respect and hope for a brighter future, right? Now, if you go to the comments, I know I like the couple. I like the couple. Here's what's happening, right? It shows up differently on my phone. Okay. I think he responded to this one, right? Hey, look, he posted this 5 days ago, but he checked back 4 days ago. And Wendy Lucy, a serious question. Has anyone considering doing a wellness check on that guy? Choosing to take one's career almost sounds like a cry for help. Just a thought. Look at Austin St. John. Well said. No. This is not well said. If this post had been received with a more positive, like, yeah, JDF was an asshole. Yeah, we are happy he's gone. This post would still be up today. But because it got such backlash, it's gone. No one's checking for it. No one's looking at it. No one eyes is on it. But let's go back to ASJ's. So he responds to this. Any post that is overly on his side, he will respond to. Any post where you ask about his relationship with Zach McGinnis, it will get deleted and you will get blocked. And I've heard that not just from one person, but from multiple people, as he is trying to basically sweep this under the rug. Hey, we're going to sweep this under the rug. How are we going to do it? All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a blanket ass post. I'm going to get all the hate people to come in the first 24 hours. We're going to delete those comments. And then we're going to only leave up the ones that are, neutral or positive. And Matthew Egan, hey, yeah, he got blocked. He was the first one to say, hey, I got blocked. He was like, damn. You like, wait. I thought we were standing on business. I thought we had standards. I thought we had morals. Well, selectively we got morals. When it comes to more money, morals. Yeah, morals. But anything else, I'm confused. What happened, right? Here it go right here. I'm confused what happened, because when all these Rangers or people make these vague ass posts where they don't say his name or they don't say the company's name, they get blocked. Look, Francis, rightfully so, right? Hey, I'm confused. What happened? I want to try to go through not all of them, but I want you guys to see how it goes. Where people are like, what's going on? You get no answers. You literally, hey, I'm confused. What exactly happened? Jesus, can we just open them all? What the hell? I feel like I'm missing some context, but I know that posts have been getting deleted. TLDR, oh snap, any post I like, I think is gone now. Or maybe I got blocked. No, I didn't get blocked. I can add a comment. The whole that dude on Facebook named Zachery, I have the post, it's gross. But you see how it's not there? Like when someone says, hey, what's going on? It's gone. Sorry guys, ditch your agent. Yeah, we can like that one. The world has so much hate. Oh gosh, look, here's an example of a fan coping. Damn it, the zoom in got me. All right, here we go. The world has so much hate in it. This is very well said, ASJ. I agree fully. We should be coming together and building each other up instead of tearing each other down. Let's all remember the simplest thing the mean world can do to someone else. Don't be afraid. Smile or say hello to someone you actually mean. Here's the thing. Oh, snap. We got one that I still don't see anywhere in this post about you dropping him or your rep. There we go right here. This is someone calling him out. I don't see anywhere in this post about you dropping him as your rep. We all know you and JDF had issues, but this is something else to say about anyone. Mr. McGinnis isn't worth losing a lot of fans over. Sticking with him means standing by him. This isn't the first time he has disparaged cast members. Yes, this is true. Let's see what these replies looking like. That no one else had a problem denouncing him. There's nothing the guy could do to hurt ASJ or his business. The fans are his income and the fans are not happy, which I agree. His con revenue would increase if he publicly denounced this clown. He's not going to do it, guys. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it at all. I'll read one more. But you can go to it and see for yourself. And then we can go to his court case update. And then we'll go to Zach's post. And then, I'll drop the link so maybe some people want to come up, some new faces. And I'll make the big announcement. And then we'll be out of here. We'll be out of here. This last one. You're right about that. But, from a business perspective, it looks bad on ASJ, which it does. Especially because now I believe that post has been deleted. So if ASJ were to publicly denounce him in all social media posts, he could then use ASJ posts as fuel to try and screw ASJ over as much as possible, making it harder for ASJ to go to all these cons. Look, this misconception of some perceived power that Zach McGinnis has is an optical illusion. This is what he uses to control people. This is what he uses to control acts. Hey, if you screw me over, I'm going to screw you over. I'm going to make it hard for you to book. But go through this post, guys. Go see for yourself. Hey, if you don't believe me, ask him is Zach is still his rep. And look, we even got Charlie support. Now, I don't want to throw no smoke our way. But this is Zach Taylor McGinnis. You see, he goes back with ASJ, and as karma would catch up, here's the post that Austin St. John made about JDF months after calling him a backstabber. And it's just more of an announcement, guys. It's nothing. It's not heartfelt. There's nothing sentimental about it. But what really pisses me off, right, after he made that post, is he said, hey, look, man, we family. Here we go with the widow. Hey, we family. But I'm still going to stick up for the guy who said, I'm happy your husband is dead. We family, right? I thought they were family. I thought they were standing on business, right? And blocking people. Look, here we go, right? You're like, oh, man, what about this picture? Hey, here's me with his daughter. But yeah, the guy who wished him dead, now I'm sure behind the scenes, he's like, oh, I don't stand with that guy. I just can't make a public post. I can't make a public post against him because it'll just look bad. It'll just be negative, guys. It'll be negative. If I make a public post against him, it'll be negative. And I don't want to spread negativity. He said Jenna was family like a little sister. Okay. Now, you said her dad was a backstabber. And shout out to Taylor, not a demon. Was sad to see ASJ's Nothing Burger response. As someone who's recently getting back into the fandom, it's sad seeing our childhood heroes bow down to the IRL villains. RIP JDF, sending some love to the Hey, thank you, Totally Not a Villain. For salute to you. He came in and was like, I got money. Salute to you. The video he deleted was re-uploaded and dropped in Discord. Uh-oh. I got one of my mods saying we got a new video in Discord. In the Power Rangers thing. Oh, okay. This one? Oh yeah, I got it. I got it, TJ. I got it. TJ was talking about this post, guys. This video right here. I mean, we could play it. It really is a response. Here's his response. We've all probably seen it. This is after JDF died. He's in a hotel. Look. Now, to be fair, he does keep it low key real and say, "Look, I ain't this guy ain't my best friend." But
it is. It's no secret there was. There's no secret that Jason Frank and I were not beer drinking buddies for sure.
Because he didn't drink beer like that. He drank wine though towards the end.
But yesterday, for those of you who may not know, Jason Frank is he's gone.
Yeah.
Yesterday he died, and yesterday, more important than that, a man died. A father died, a husband died, and there's no easy way to feel those emotions. I lost my father in January, so I have some semblance of understanding for what his family must be going through right now.
You hear his words, you can see his agent.
I don't have a whole lot. I'm not going to go on and on. I just
got nothing to say. I mean, what do you say about the guy who passed that you didn't like?
Rest in peace. And
other
my
than
prayers
this,
and my thoughts go out to his family.
Yeah.
And once a Ranger, always a Ranger, brother. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger.
I mean, I'm not so sure that he was sincere in this post, considering, when his booking agent books this and he says this about the post that his booking agent did or in response. It's just like, it's He can't even fake it. You're right. He can't. And I've been looking at interviews, old interviews of past, seeing him. You can see his face like cringe when JDF is brought up. And in London, he had nothing to say about JDF whatsoever. He was probably pissed off that, hey, I'm in London, a million miles away from home at a Ranger stop, a Ranger convention. I'm on the panel with Karen Ashley, Walter, David Yost, and they are asking me about JDF. He probably was losing his shit. Probably was. But there we go right there. Now let's do a small update into his court case. And I mean, here when he got arrested, guys. I mean, let me let y'all digest. What y'all think about that? Does it make sense why he would not condemn Zach? Does it make sense? That's all I want to go before we go to the next subject. I got this habit of just continuing to just go, and not look up for air. Like, all right, cool. What do you guys think? Was this post fair? Was this post foul? Was it a post at all? Do you buy it? Should Austin St. John still be with him? Now I hear through the grapevine. How many people has ASJ blocked? Only his admins would know. Only the people who manage his social media would know. But here's why it's foolish to block people, right? He's blocking potential fans. And San is right. Birds of a feather flock together. 100% San. 100%. Birds of a feather flock together. There's your boy ASJ and the guy who wished JDF was dead. Who's happy he's dead.